What's up, my loves? It's your girl Diamond, and I'm back with my honor review of Love and Marriage DC. Let's get into it. It picks up where it left off, which is with Arena saying, "Why is Winter here?" The same reason why you're here, to collect the check. Okay, Arena, you are too old to be acting like this. We're not in fucking college. We're not in high school. We're not in elementary school. We are so mad about a person who you have not. I don't even know where to start. Like, what did Winter do to you? Other than when you asked for receipts, she gave them to you, you got upset. I understand. I don't. I don't. Okay, I don't. Then it's like monkey see, monkey do. Alicia's following behind the same mentality. Why is Winter here? Alicia, why are you here? You are just now getting more camera time than you did the first season. Why are you here? Joy, who don't know Winter, is following the same mentality. Why is Winter here? I don't understand it. It's giving me the Ashleys of recess, okay? Ashley is the head HBIC. The rest are worker bees. The purpose of Winter being there is for y'all to move forward and be cordial. There's no friendship, though. That's clear. But be cordial. Sherelle is developing a friendship with Winter. That's why Ashley is mad. Ashley can't control who Sherelle's being friends with. All right, Winter can tell there's tension. She don't care. She knows why she's here. And it's really funny how you got these grown women trying to find an understanding why another grown woman is befriending another grown woman. Like, how old are we to be questioning the motives or the intentions of someone being friends with somebody? Arena wants to say that, yeah, we hear you talking, but it doesn't look right, because Sherelle said that I don't have a problem with Winter. I have not had a problem with Winter at all. And I did not befriend Winter because you don't like her. That's not how I roll. Ashley, who thinks very highly of herself, believes the fact that Winter sought Sherelle out to have a friendship. So it could be like, I hate Ashley campaign. Like, ha ha, I took your friend. Ha ha. How old are we? It's giving fucking follower. From Alicia to Arena to Joy. It's follower. Okay? Winter would not taking that much time to befriend somebody who knew you. So you can fucking miss me with that shit, okay? Good night and goodbye, all right? Ashley, say how you really feel. Like I said in the beginning, you have a problem because Sherelle's befriending Winter and you wonder where's Sherelle's loyalty to you, okay? Sherelle wasn't trying to hear from that. Like, and then Arena want to speak up and says, we don't care. It's not what it looks like. Arena, nobody talking to you. She said, but I'm talking to you and you're not supposed to be talking. You're not following the directions of this event. If you have something to say, you pick up your say that ish stick. And if you don't, you be quiet and wait your turn. And everybody, she's saying how we don't look good to everybody. Who is everybody? Who the fuck are y'all? You guys don't make the scenes. You guys don't create the scenes. Producers put y'all here. Producers give y'all a call sheet. And pretty much felt like, Nick, listen, y'all, they gonna get on us about this show is being boring. This show is not giving. And if you guys are not gonna film in winter, there's no third season. Y'all gonna get it together, otherwise y'all not gonna get paid. And Joy wanna come out of nowhere with, you know, the conversation about Black should have always been with Joy. It shouldn't have been with Arena and vice versa. Then Joy, you shouldn't have opened up your fucking mouth about how you felt about Black. That's where it came up. You should never open up your mouth about Black to Arena, which prompted Arena to go and tell Sherelle what you said. And when you had the floor to defend your case, you was mute. You wanted to blame Ashley as to why she didn't say nothing. No, 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 no. Joy, I'm gonna need for you to keep it a buck like you do in the confessionals. Okay, don't be a professional gangster. All right. Arena shouldn't have said nothing at all. It wasn't Arena's place. But she wanted to be involved in it, so she needs to take responsibility and accountability for it, okay? So let's start at the beginning. Like Sherelle said, I did not bring up Joy at my event. Arena brought up Joy. And I felt like she was being messy. And Arena don't want to admit that she was being messy. And that, girl, you are a fucking hypocrite. You think that you can say whatever you want to say to somebody and that you can't get mad at what was said because you just heard what you said. You had an overreaction the same way what Winter did. Winter gave you receipts, but you got mad at her and rearranged it as if she was talking about your kids when she wasn't. So this is not going anywhere. Are y'all gonna squash it? Y'all gonna talk about it? No, no, it's one and done, one and done. Ashley said she don't have any animosity towards Winter. I can tell Because y'all sit down, Ashley, you was so rude and so nasty. Like you wanted to have a reason to not move forward with Winter. And I feel like this whole sit down to me, it didn't resolve anything. I felt like we're still within the same place of people not being open, people not being transparent to how they really feel. And we should start at the beginning. Why haven't we talked about what happened at your fitness event? What led to the whole argument between Winter and Ashley and blah blah blah, unless it was cut out. But this resolve didn't resolve to me. So Winter invites them to her upcoming event and she wants everybody to be able to be cordial. Right. So Winter wants everybody to be cordial when they come to her event and have a good time. Ashley wanted to know, will you be performing the new song Gutter Barbie? She says she will. Is it based off us? No. Ashley, you wish it was based off you so you can have another excuse to not like Winter because she made a song about you. But it's kind of ridiculous. You guys made merchandise off the name that she called you. So I don't think you guys could ever feel away or be like, how dare you make a song about us when you guys made shirts. But she clarified that it's not a diss track to y'all. Yeah, I called y'all that name, but I don't think of yourselves enough to make a song about you. I'm thinking of it a different way, a positive way. So I'm clarifying it right now. Black don't do tracks like that. I've never said it was a diss track, and Winter never did. She never said it. Sherelle took it back to the girls, hoping to defend her case that I have nothing to do with it. I didn't say nothing. I didn't add to it. Winter came to my husband with a track and they made the song. I did not know that at all. That's what Sherelle did, okay? And y'all want to stay mad so bad, but it's kind of bullshit though. And they play Winter plays a snippet of the song and it's a good beat. I don't like her best friend Alicia. She got hyped for no reason, wanted to give Winter a high five. So you want to be a good Barbie. She said in this song, now it makes so much sense. Now we get it. And I didn't like that. I felt that was so fake. I felt like they were making fun of Winter in that moment because they wanted to still portray that Winter is just somebody that we don't want to be around. Why is she here? She's not one of us. She can't sit with us. It's just all petty bullshit. Like, it's paid childish behavior. It's all fake. But moving on from that, Joy. They're meeting up with a friend from lunch, and it's Carmen, one of their old castmates from their show, Rated Love. When it came down to the show, Joy was already in the running to vie for Cliff's affection. Carmen was next in line along with Dakia. But Carmen was kicked out once she saw that Joy was the main girl. But they ended up staying friends. And now they're in business together. So Clifton has to have back surgery. He hit a nerve, I believe, or a sciatic nerve. And he's losing sensation. So hopefully the surgeon can relieve some pain. I hope you have a successful surgery, Cliff. Now Joy, she is talking to Carmen. Carmen asked her, how are you getting along with the ladies? How are you getting introduced into the group? She's coming like an outsider, like she does have Arena. She's getting close to Arena, but she's still giving her feels to everybody. And right now she's kind of like turning her eye on Alicia, Ashley's best friend. And everybody can have a best friend, but she says Alicia is messy. And when you have a best friend like Ashley, you're bound to be messy. You have a best friend and you have a ride or die, but do you really need a ride or die? And I guess she's looking at Ashley's personality because Ashley, she can hold her own without problem, but she literally has to have a whole entourage around her so she can feel more important. Like, do you really need a sidekick though? And Joy really don't have a leg to stand on. I mean, she does have Arena on her side, but will Arena defend her if she has to go against Ashley at one point? So Carmen asked her, who you think trying to be the HBIC? She said, what's the first letter of the alphabet? That's A, which is Ashley. Ashley is trying to be the leader of the group, and I believe that. That's why she decided to have this Ponderosa, this lemon squeeze, you know what I'm saying? But to me, Ashley wants yes men. She wants an entourage, which means if I don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. If they not around, they can't come around. You got an issue, you stay having an issue, blah, blah, blah. That's what she likes. She can't have people have different opinions about situations. You have to be on her side all the time, even if she's in the wrong, and that's not good. So I guess we didn't see this being filmed, but Joy recently went to an event at Ashley's house and she witnessed Alicia talking about Sherelle's wig. Now, you know, Sherelle wore that Easel Down the Road Michael Jordan Scarecrow wig the last couple of episodes and calling it, you know, she needs to burn it. That's an ugly ass wig and blah, blah, blah. And the fact that, you know, that you're talking about Sherelle and she wasn't even there. Y'all talking about her wig like that? I mean, Joy don't even like Sherelle. But the fact that she's witnessing Alicia, who do know Sherelle because she knows Ashley, you talking about her wig like that? So it's making Joy like look at it differently. If you're talking about somebody that you know, what makes you think you won't be talking about me at some point? Like talking about me and my man behind my back. So she didn't check him, but she said that you guys can't come off fake and phony, but not calling him fake and phony. Like not really being upfront with what she's seeing, but just saying it by not directing it towards him, kind of being scared, you know, being a little bit of a wimp. You want to say it may by not saying you guys are coming off a little bit fake though. Why y'all talking about Sherelle like that? I thought y'all was y'all friend. And it is kind of funny though because Ashley and Sherelle have a longer history of friendship, right? Maybe we're on the same friendship that she has with Alicia. My feeling of it, I'm thinking that Ashley felt the way about Sherelle being friends with Winter and possibly what happened at her husband's event. She was talking shit about Sherelle to Alicia. And in this moment or at that event, Alicia must have felt Ashley's energy and she kept on talking about Sherelle for the sake of Ashley not saying nothing. So yeah, that ain't gonna work for me. And the fact that Joy is seeing the two-facedness in this group, I'm like, yeah, Joy, that's what Winter called out before. She called out the two-facedness and hypocrisy. And let me remind you, Joy, you at the two-face as well because you don't know Winter, but you said, why is she here? So yeah, you know, when it comes to building a friendship with Ashley, you got Ashley plus Alicia, her guard dog. But you know, just watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to everything. Pay attention to what you're saying, what they're saying, and just you know, be yourself. But I feel like Joy won't call out unless she has to. I mean, later in the season, we're gonna see Ashley and Joy get into it. And we're gonna probably see the buildup of what led to that. But moving on, we got Quick. Quick, he decided to turn over a new leaf and want to spend more time with his family and friends because of a health scare. You know, he's working so much. He now wants to slow down, take time off, be with family, have family dinners, talk about what's going on, talk about life in general. I'm like, where did this switch up happen? Because last season, that's exactly what Ashley wanted you to do. Stop working so much so you can be home more, be with the kids more. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, you want to realize that you want to spend more time with the family. Are you saying that now based off of how you were last season? Or are you trying to fix something that you couldn't fix the first time? Let me know. Basically, you know, this whole scene was about establishing more responsibilities with the children. Okay, so Ashley drew up contracts for her children. Antonio, who is the oldest, he has a contract for him to do as far as like clean his room, take out the trash, do homework and laundry, you know what I'm saying? And Quick, who is the main one talking, saying that we don't want to take your fun. We don't want to be bad parents, but we want to instill you responsibilities to become independent. And right now, Quick is giving me the energy. I want to install as much of a parent that I haven't been in this one scene so my son won't turn out like little Jamie. Okay? Because he wants to stop spoiling them before they become adults, feeling like they're entitled to get everything because their parents got it. And right now, you're not even saying it Quick, but you're saying it. I don't want my son to turn out like little Jamie. Stop comparing to how Jamie grew up to how your son is going to grow up. Okay, stop doing that. I feel like this is a competition that Quick has in his head, and he is subtly, even though I'm catching it quite loudly, trying to have like a pissing contest with Jamie about how to be the better parent, how to be that stand-up father. Because he's kind of saying, Jamie, you didn't do what you need to do for your son when he was 15, and now he's 26, and you guys having problems. I'm not about to be you. I'm about to make sure that my son knows right from wrong. He not gonna be like this. He gonna go like this. That's what I'm getting. It's a competitiveness that Quick has about how to be a better father than Jamie. And I'm like, Quick, what are you doing? What are you doing? What is it? Who are you trying to impress? Okay. Now it flashes back to Jamie having a conversation with Quick about how to put a stop to kids feeling so entitled.
by spoiling them. Jamie had the idea of taking little Jamie when he was 15, taking him to the hood so he can see how his father grew up and how you're in a much better standing than me. So giving him the contract for his chores, more responsibilities. We are right back to Quick being in his feelings about Ashley waking their son up for school because he still is adjusting of waking up on time. Okay. And he does not have the routine down yet. How long has he been in the school? Is this his first year? Is he a ninth grader? So he's adjusting to maybe waking up at an earlier time. And how far is his school? Do you take him to school? Does he walk to school? Like what is his whole routine down when he has to wake up for school? Okay. Like I had a conversation with my mom about this. And my mother, who worked, she left earlier than me when I had to get up for school. I had an alarm. I had my phone alarm. And she would also text me to wake me up. And that's been our routine since I graduated from school. You know what I'm saying? Like she still took the time to still be there and wake me up. I never overslept. I was never late for class, not late. And my school was literally behind my house. So I was able to still make it on time with the help that my mother did and me because I was still adjusting to waking up on time. Like, I really don't like the fact that Quick is so upset that Ashley is caring enough to wait their son up for school, where he thinks at that point you should stop. Let him be a man and grow up, like he said. And that's not fair. I really do feel like he is probably jealous of his son because Ashley is there to be there to wake him up because he didn't have that. He had to grow up at a younger age. So now he wants to instill what he went through when he was growing up into his son. No, your son don't have to have everything that you did Quick, or he don't have to experience everything that you did. If he has the ability of being blessed to have two parents in his household, not like you and Ashley, that's a good thing. That's eliminating generational curses of not having a mother and a father in the household, where this boy got both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's he thinking. I don't know. Is he trying to like come in and be that stand-up father because he hasn't been in the house like that? I mean, we already saw how he wasn't there the first season. He got mad that his son got suspended for fighting, but he was suspended for fighting because he was getting his jacket back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just going back and forth with, so when you gonna start waking him up? When he graduates and leave my house, that's when I start waking him up. You're not about to stop her from being a mother to your son because she's waking him up for school. Like, it's just really annoying me. Like, you have not been there. He's really mad because he's not there every day, and he has the choice to be there every day, and he don't make that choice. But he's mad at Ashley, who's there every single day, being there for her kids, being there for the house. You're mad. How about you step in and not be so mad, but you want to bark and authority and all this and that? Like, you can go away. If you want to step up and not have Ashley wake up out of her seat to get your kids up for school, then how about you stay home more? How about that? Get your son up for school, like she said. Wake your son up so I don't have to. Step in because you're not stepping in. You're giving orders. You're giving demands. For what? You're not even here. I'm not doing this with Quick. I swear. I swear. Like, he is performing so much. He's trying to act like he's that upstanding parent when he's not. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to move on. Arena, she's finishing her last touches of her wig line that's coming up in a couple of days. She wants everything to be perfect. She invites Joy and Ashley to come on, try on some wigs. Then, what's going on between Arena and Sherelle? She said every time we're in a space together, we're arguing. And I don't want to be a space where I don't want to argue. But Arena, you have to take accountability that the way you told her that her husband was shady, it wasn't your place to. Yeah, you were repeating information from Joy, but you repeated it wrong and you gave a different tone in your delivery. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that whole lemon squeeze, nobody was open, nobody was transparent, nobody was honest about their part. And this is what's happening right here. And Arena, she feels like Sherelle is not being Ashley's friend. She's not understanding how could she, be friends with Winter, and how could Ashley allow for Sherelle to be friends with Winter? Huh? I wrote at this moment, Arena is acting like a follower, a worker bee, when she said that why doesn't she understand why Sherelle could be hanging with Winter and why is Ashley allowing it to happen? Who the fuck is Ashley? Who the fuck are you? Who's Ashley? Isn't Sherelle a grown adult? Are we not grown women? There should be none of y'all ever in life saying a statement. How could Ashley have allowed for Sherelle to be friends with Winter? The fuck is what the hell, Arena? We are not in middle school. We're not in elementary school, Arena. Stop this shit. This childlike mentality you got. Get the fuck out of here. Like, it makes no sense. Why are you hanging with her? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, she already told you. I don't have a problem with Winter. Why is this such a bad thing? And why is it so hard for people to understand that, hello, I don't have the experience that y'all have with Winter? And quite honestly, this is where I get pissed off. Do we not forget? Did we not forget? Like, how could we forget how you guys have treated Winter last season? Nobody forgot that shit, Arena. Y'all thinking that this will be y'all second clean slate of changing the narrative of what you guys done the first time? It still don't change it for me. You're still the same follower. Ashley is still the same, you know what. And Winter is still the MVP in all of this. So y'all can miss me with this, okay? Arena, let go of your imaginary beef with Winter. You don't have a beef in the first place. She didn't do nothing to you. You want to have a beef because Ashley doesn't like Winter. That's why. Like, get the, no. The wigs looked amazing. Are they glueless wigs? Like, you literally put on and go. They pre-plucked and everything, because those are some good quality wigs. Very good quality. Then we talk about Winter's romancipation coming up. Arena said, are you gonna go? She said to Joy. Joy immediately is following up with the energy of how Ashley and Arena is when talk about Winter. She don't want to go because she might give criticism to Winter's singing, and she thinks that she can take criticism, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to go. And then I think Arena said, we can't speak for her. We can't do this. We can't do that. But if someone wants to say this about you, I'm going to speak up, or this and that and the third. Arena doing the same as, what's her name? Joy, she's saying the exact same thing about Sherelle. You don't say nothing, don't be involved in it. I'm like, y'all fake as hell. Y'all all fake. I really could not understand exactly the point of this conversation, but y'all some fake. Y'all fake, 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 fake. But Ashley wants Arena to give Sherelle another chance to move forward. And this is funny though, coming from Ashley. She's vouching for Sherelle's character. Really? Interesting. But yet you don't want to vouch for your own character to move forward with Winter, because you're the one that was in the wrong. Got it. Moving on. All right. Quick and Jamie. They take their sons down to Skid Row, the hood, so they can have a better understanding that the way that y'all parents grew up was worse, and you guys don't need to live like this, experience this. You guys got it good, right? Now, little Jamie and big Jamie they're in a better place now. After counseling, Jamie got a job, they're communicating. Let's hope that it can still continue on, right? So while they are walking through the tough streets of East Side Baltimore, right? Where am I at? My notes. All right, okay. It was such an obvious thing for me how quick he sees blood spatter on the floor. It could have been a dried up popsicle. It could have been paint. It could have been nail polish. It might as well could have been blood. But the whole purpose of this was to show that your parents came from hard upbringings, and you guys don't have to go through that. So I talk about the contract, about what it meant for him to be more responsible with his chores and his homework. I feel like the entire time, Quick trying to one up Jamie by having him show his son around his neighborhood and saying, I don't want you to end up like me, and I'll be damned if you're going to grow and be like little Jamie. Because that's the energy that I was feeling. I don't know if Jamie caught it, about how much Quick was trying to talk about everything, about how literally Quick was trying to one up Jamie by beating him to the punch with, I'm going to make sure my son never turns out like yours. That's exactly what Quick's energy was giving me. And I'm getting irritated. I'm like, what are you trying to do, Quick? Why are you trying to fix this? What's being fixed? And please don't let it be about your son getting suspended for fighting. He got his jacket back. That's why he fought, okay? He already got punished for fighting. You trying to hurry up and make it of your son is literally this close of turning into a gang member. He's this close to getting initiated into a gang off of this one incident that he did. Like, it's really annoying me. Like, I don't like this. Like, he just wants to hurry up and fix it so that way his son never turns like Jamie. Listen, quick, all you gotta do is be the best father that you can be, but you don't need to have a competition in your head about wanting up another parent. So you could be like, see, this is how it is when you're a father like me. You see, my son turned out better than yours. That's what it's giving me. He wants to brag at that point. He wants to brag that my son's a good kid by saying Jamie wasn't a good kid. I mean, he already called Jamie a bad kid or a bad seed. You know what I'm saying? So little Jamie got a job. He is student aide, and he noticed that his students don't have winter coats. They're barely getting by wearing little hoodies, and it's under 30 degrees outside. So he's looking at his life like, I got it good. I'm blessed. I'm fortunate enough to have a winter coat for the cold winters. But these kids don't have it. So he decided to, create a coat drive, give to the less fortunate, which is a good thing, a very good thing. And his father is so proud that, he's on the right path of being responsible, growing up, and he wants him to continue on, right? And this is another time where Quick wanted to know, when did he start getting into trouble. Lil Jamie got into trouble when he was 15. His son is 15. So right now in this moment, Quick wants to hurry up and cut that off, as if that's what his son has been doing this entire time, but his son hasn't, by saying, I am cutting off that you will never be like him. I'm cutting off, you're never going to go down the wrong path. I'm cutting off of you turning out 26, entitled, and getting into trouble. Without saying it, he's saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous to me. This is irrelevant to even do. I'm not mad at the message. I'm not mad at the lesson, but I'm irritated by Quick hurrying up and trying to fix what he needs to be fixing without the cameras. He's trying to show up as if he's been this father this entire time when he hasn't. But whatever. I'm going to move on. It's a day of Arena's launch event. Nobody's there, no decorators, no caterers, no models. And then she had a model cancel on her. So at the last minute, she called Ashley to step in. She said, yes, girl, don't be late. She gonna be late. Winter. Winter is invited to Black and Sherelle's podcast, Friends Who Smash. They're on their third season. They invited Winter along with one of Black's longtime friends, Yusha, I believe his name. Now, the whole purpose of not only getting Winter and Yusha together for this podcast, but to set them up to go on a date. Now, like I said, it's been revealed that the whole purpose of this was to set Winter up with Black's friend Yusha. Okay. Now, the topic of the podcast was dating after divorce. Winter was asked, how do you recover from a divorce? You know what I'm saying? You've been married twice and now divorced twice. What was the difference between your first two marriages? When she got divorced from her children's father, it was hard because she wanted to keep the family dynamic together. Now, but it wasn't reasonable for her to move forward with the relationship. It wasn't. And it wasn't reasonable for her to even deal with that infidelity. With her second marriage, it wasn't hard for her to recover because it was pretty much like, when is it over? And how did I get here? So now Yusha wanted to ask Winter, how are you different from the Winter who let go from that marriage to this marriage? She is no longer allowing the expectations of her to be in certain relationships. I've let go the automatic future, the automatic, expectations of what this image is supposed to be of me. And, she appreciates the struggles that she went through because it made her the person that she is today, a much stronger person. Now, the friend, Yusha, he's been divorced for 7 years. And how did he recover from his divorce? It was hard because he wasn't originally from DC. He didn't have any family. He only knew his daughter. He only had his daughter and his ex-wife. Now, he withdrew from the world. You know what I'm saying? He, was in the back cave for a year, but then he came out better. Their interaction is super adorable. I love Winter smiling. I love the way he's smiling at her. I want to know more about his story. What happened in his marriage? Did he mess up? Did she mess up? Did they both mess up? I want to know about that. In this moment, Sherelle practically said, y'all are interested in dating? Yeah. Then she said each other. So now they know, y'all single, y'all might as well go ahead and try it out. And, Sherelle was happy that she accomplished this for herself, you know what I'm saying? But If y'all have been following Winter like I have seen her significant other. He is very handsome, and they are still together after this season has wrapped, which is good. I can't wait to find out more about how the dynamic came of this season. I'm excited. Go Winter. Arena. It is the night of her wig launch. Everybody has arrived. Ashley is late. She did decide to come, but Arena found a replacement in time. Sherelle got the invite. She was shocked that she got the invite from Arena. And let's hope this is a good event. Let's hope Arena don't want to mess up her own event by arguing with me. But if she wants to argue with me, I'm ready. Let's go. And that's Sherelle. A part of me likes that about Sherelle because she's ready to go at any moment. Okay, if it's your event, my event, no matter whose, you want to go at me, let's have a go. The wig line was a success. Okay, these wigs were fabulous. They were beautiful. Even Sherelle gave her compliments about the wigs and wanted to give support to Arena. Do your thing. Joy didn't make it. She said she was sick. Was she really sick, or did she not want to be around the girls? I honestly feel like Joy, she's not a girly girl, and I don't think she's a girl's girl. I don't think she, enjoys being around a bunch of women all the time. And maybe reality shows are not it for her because she really don't like coming into the scenes with anybody she don't like. So I'm not here. Now, I think she's sucking it up because Clifton wants to be a part of the show. Clifton wants to be on TV. So she's sucking it up with having to deal with this, which is what I feel like. After that, we are having a conversation. Okay, Arena and Sherelle went to the side to have a conversation about this shady comment. Okay, now Arena did not think it will make her mad. That was not her intention to make her mad. Sherelle was like, how could you not be mad by somebody calling your husband shady when they don't know you? You would not be mad. No, you would not be okay if someone wants to call your husband shady. And we know that's a fact. We know that's a fact that Arena would get offended if somebody was to say something negative about her husband. We know that. So they pretty much, let bygones be bygones, okay? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't Arena's intent. That wasn't what she meant to do. She shouldn't have said anything at all. It wasn't her place. Sherelle said, okay, that's cool. I'm happy we squashed it. I'm happy we move on. That's it, okay? So then after that, Jamie is drunk, but I don't think Jamie is as drunk as he was at Ashley's event. I think he's playing because I wrote, he knows what he's doing to get a reaction out of everybody in the cast and the audience. He tells Arena that they have to come together and make some content because they do TikToks and Reels and all that stuff. He's telling her, I need 2 hours of your time, okay? We got to get these videos out. I don't want to hear nothing about what you guys say. Are we clear? Like really making a spectacle right now of telling her, I need you to work. And you understand me? No. What I need for you to do is work. We got to make these videos. I don't want to hear nothing else you got to do. I don't want nothing else you got to say. Okay? You hear me? And he's saying this in front of other women. Sherelle's husband's right there. He don't care about their opinions. He don't give a damn about what they got to say about it. I felt like, Jamie, you knew what you wanted to do in this moment. You wanted to have a reaction. You wanted to have a blow up scene because how many blow up scenes have we had this season already? You have taken 3 of them. You've taken them with calling your son a bum. You've taken them with arguing and almost putting your hands on your son. And yeah, I said 3. This is the 3rd one. You're now making a spectacle at your wife's event by telling her she needs to make these videos. So I'm just like, it was definitely giving me Ike and Tina. I'm sorry to say that. It was anime. I'm not anime. Get these movies, got these songs out. Anime, I'm not playing with you. That's what it was giving to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like, boy, you mad that you didn't get your attention this season or this scene or something? You had your moment with Quick when you guys were giving lessons to your son. That wasn't enough. Arena act oblivious, as if she don't understand why he's talking to her like this, as if he hasn't talked to her like that before. He said, don't let them size you up. I don't know if he meant the cameras, the girls watching them, but he said, don't act surprised as if I don't talk to you like this on an everyday basis. Don't do that. All right. Now, knowing that he made a spectacle at his wife's event, everybody's saying what he did was wrong. He's drunk. saying how he got too much to say, blah, blah, blah. All y'all keep on talking. Ashley was done. She said, Arena, this your husband? But Quick would never talk to him like that. I'm done. You do this shit again, I'm done. We done. Another event where Jamie is drunk. Jamie's talking shit. Ashley is fed up. He did the same thing at her birthday. Now he's doing this at his wife's event. You couldn't let your wife have this moment, Jamie. You really couldn't let her have it? For real? And he wanted them to leave. And then, I asked her a question. Did you answer my question? You didn't ask her a question. You told her what she needs to do. You made a statement. Now, I don't know if it was cut out, but the fact that Black just stood there and then said, whoa, Jamie, what are you doing? You don't talk to a woman like that, especially your wife. I don't know if they cut that out, but Black just stood there while the ladies was getting into Jamie's ass, as they should. Them is like, what the hell? And then they leave and he said, they don't pay my bills. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You got a problem with her having friends? You got a problem with her having a life outside of you? Like, I have no idea where this came from. You know what I'm saying? Because last season at the reunion, Arena said she didn't have a life. All she had was Jamie and the kids. But now that she got the opportunity to be, I'm sorry to say, at this age of her life, that she can have more to live for than to being your wife, she's taking it. You know what I'm saying? She's doing it. She's finding her voice. But are you mad? Are you upset? And I'm telling y'all, did he fake this scene to get a reaction? If he did, it worked. Because he's already online saying how he meant what he said in this scene and that he knew what he was doing. And I'm like, that's not good, Jamie. You are not going to always get mad when someone calls out how you are on the show and you're defending as if what we saw isn't what we saw. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. But this was a mess. And next episode is going to be a really good time as well. But y'all, that's it. That's all I have. Please stay tuned for my next video. And I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.